We're going to be talking about prospecting. Who wants help with prospecting and enrolling more people into your business? If that's you, you're in the right place. Your affiliates on your team need this information. So send them a private message or tag them in the comments right now on Facebook so they can watch this training with you. Okay, awesome, Nikki. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We've got Jerica in the house. We've got Seattle in the house. What's up, Kendall and Nathan? Awesome. Idaho, Mr. Ted Sims. Woo! Yes, it is time for the power team to rock. We've got the awesome Phyllis ready to rock in Houston. Awesome. Let's just do some quick roll call.
Got
Mike.
some Hoosiers in the house.
Awesome. We got Troy. What's up? Very tangible, hands-on. We are tangible, hands-on training right now on what you can go do to get your to go enroll some new people. Okay. So the first thing that I want you to talk about, and by the way, I'm going to...
Me? Why do I go first?
Because everyone wants to hear from Kathy Parker.
I always like to just, interject.
Well, it's time for you to interject.
What you say.
All right, let me see. Who wants to get some training from Kathy?
I'm here.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay. So, and by the way, I'm going to show you guys some examples of conversations that I've had with some prospects that can help you.
Who wants to see the examples?
That can help you with actually what to say and helping you to enroll some new people. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. So the first thing that we want to talk about, I think, is for the brand new person. Let's talk about the favor method.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about convention, and I'm going to really hit you guys hard with convention because there's some major things that are happening that are going to blow you away that I don't want you to miss out on. But before we get into that, and before I show you some of these scripts, they want to hear from Kathy Parker.
I'm here.
Okay, so let's go.
You're so funny.
Let's do this. So, I mean, you helped your sister launch her business.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people watching right now that are brand new.
Brand new.
You guys are brand new. You want to get your you want to win these promotions. Mm-hmm. What do they do? What do they do?
They get their phone.
Okay, let's go. Dive in. Let's do this.
And they text. Okay, so,
get into it.
Everybody texts nowadays, right? Does anybody still call? Or do you text? I prefer when people text me because it's quicker. I have kids, I have the dogs. It's always loud over here. So, do both, whatever. But my sister is brand new in this industry. Has never done this before, ever. And so she was very nervous to talk to her contacts. And the first thing is never prejudge, ever, ever, ever. I don't care who they are. Do not prejudge them because you never know. And I promise you, the one person you prejudge, they're going to shock you. They are. And they're going to be like, why didn't you tell me? And they're usually your most open-minded. So there's a couple different ways to do this. I told her to do the favor method, right? Because we all have different influence with people in our life. And what I mean by that is we have our friends, right, on the same level as us. We can kind of tell them what to do, right? Hey, dude, do me a favor. I just launched this thing and I'm really excited. You could say something like this. I am building my testimony base and I need customers. Order something from me. Be one of my first customers, please. Or do me a favor and become one of my first customers. Right? We have a 60-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Come on, you're my friend. Do me a favor. Right?
Hold on. I need. So as you do this, I'm going to be interjecting because I want to make sure people get this.
Yeah.
This is something that all of you need to go do.
Yeah.
This isn't, oh, that's cute. We'll see how that works for someone else. No. This is something for you to go do. This means you're actually going to get on your cell phone. Mm-hmm. You're actually going to send a text message to everyone in your cell phone. Hey, Mike. Hey, John. Hey, Mary. Can you do me a favor? Question mark. And then you wait.
I mean, like, you even might not even call them by their first name. Aaron's just saying.
Right.
Like,
right. If it's
some
someone
of my
that you're,
friends, I say, hey, dude.
yeah, if it's someone you're close with.
Like, talk how you normally talk with them.
And thank you. That's a very good point. Address them how you would normally address them. Like, hey, bro. Hey, dude. Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Like, can you do me a favor? And by the way, how many of you watching this? I know some of you have. I see Kathleen. If you have used the favor method successfully, I know Kathleen has, do me a favor. Post in the comments an example of what you're sending to people when using the favor method so we can put your example on the screen for the whole team to see. Please do that.
Yeah. And so here's another side too. If you are hesitant to approach them about the business, this is a great technique. Ready? Hey, who do you know? Right? So it's taking pressure away from, you're not directly asking them, but this is psychology. They're going to think, hey, what about me? Hey, who do you know who could benefit from making some extra money from home? Right? Things are crazy right now. I know we could all use a little extra income or, you know, whatever. Who do you know? Because your friend is going to be like, well, what about me? Right? And it takes the pressure off. So that is always a great one. And you never know, they might refer you. They might start thinking in their mind, oh, well, I know so-and-so or so-and-so just lost their job, or so-and-so is like miserable wearing a mask all day. They want to stay home or they want to quit their teaching job because it's crazy right now. You know what I mean? Plus, they're going to start thinking of themselves and they're going to start getting in the right frame of mind. Now, you can also ask them, do me a favor and take a tour of this marketing system. It's awesome. I would love to get your feedback, your thoughts. Did you guys catch that? Do me a favor and take a tour.
Look at this. Annette says she hit 5K with the favor method.
Love it.
Guys, listen, if light bulb's not going off right now and you're not getting this, then you need to do one of these. Like, all of you want to hit 5K, right? Yeah. You're going to win all these promotions. We're going to pay for your order in October. Annette hit 5K actually doing this.
Yeah.
But you have to do it.
Yeah.
So this works if you work it. And one of the biggest things that holds people back is prejudging.
Yeah.
Right? Well, maybe he or she won't do it. Who cares? Message them anyway. Well, what are they going to think? What are they going to say? I don't think all the things going through your mind, you got to just get rid of all that. You never know who's going to say yes. And again, it's a favor.
Yeah.
It's a favor.
And by the way, guys, this is the script.
Yeah.
What I'm saying right now is the script. So maybe somebody can type out what I'm saying. Maybe you can. You can go back 9:50 in this post, right? 51 minutes, 50 minutes into the training, rewind, take notes, right? And it's so good. Yeah, you're so right. You have to get out of that because, guys, if you opened a brick and mortar business, no matter what it was, nail salon, pizza, whatever, hair dry, blow bar, whatever, right? You would not care. Like if I was like, hey, come get your nails done. I don't like manicures. You'd be like, whatever, come in here and get a manicure or go get your mom, bring her to my salon. Am I right? This is the same thing. Like people get in their head because it's such a low entry. Like this business, we could have invested $20,000 into this business.
And it would have been worth every penny.
And it would have been worth every penny. And we've had people come to us, guys, you could create your own CBD company only with like $20,000. And I say, no, thanks. You know why? Because I don't want to have to deal with federal regulators. Nope. I don't want to have to deal with farming. I don't want to have to deal with manufacturers, product development, potency, all of that, labeling, scientists, lawyers, distributors, companies, packing, mailing, returns, merchant accounts. Do I have your attention? You guys get all of that support with your entry, and it's free to become a distributor. You click the box, you buy some product, and you have that whole infrastructure. Guys, treat this as a real business, and who cares what people think? Because you know what? Maybe they don't like the shirt you're wearing that day. They're going to think something anyway, so who cares? So now we're back to that favor method, right? Can I ask you a huge favor? Okay, I'm super excited. I started something new that is pretty amazing. Would you do me a favor and check it out? I would love your thoughts and opinion on it. Boom!
Here you go, guys. Take a picture, copy it, change it up if you need to.
Yeah.
But you've got to get this out to everyone.
Yeah.
Do it ASAP. And success loves speed, especially now. You don't want to delay this out over the next 30 days. You want to make it like a race and see how fast can you text everyone and message. How many Facebook friends do you have? They all need the message from you in the next 5 days.
Yeah.
Every one of your Facebook friends about this business.
Hey, here's a funny one. Hey, guys, to your friends. Hey, dude, what's up? How you feeling? Right? Are you a little stressed? Everybody is. Guess what? I just opened up my own online CBD store. You can shop for me and you don't even have to wear a mask. Check it out. We got a BOGO deal.
There you go.
Like, right? I mean, I don't know.
60-day money-back guarantee. You got nothing to lose.
It'll ship straight to your house.
Yeah, hook it up. Here's the nets.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I just launched a new business and I'm looking for your help to get my goal this month. No order is too small. Let me know if you need my help putting a package together for you. And I know Annette is big on that. She's all about service. And by the way, guys, Annette, she has her own like facial business. She's an esthetician and she has these products in there. So she is a businesswoman and she is still hustling and putting together. She's like, oh, let me help you put together your package. That sounds like custom personal service. It's awesome.
I love this. And this is just about perspective. Kathy was talking about this.
Yeah.
This is Walter. We've got countless other people. I know Beth on the team as well. Beth has spent millions of dollars with her business. Walter spent tens of thousands of dollars with brick and mortar business. The reality is that this business with MDC, it doesn't cost enough. If you go into this right now, today, whether you've been in the business for 2 years or 2 days, and you actually mentally treat this like something where you paid $100,000, you paid $500,000, $1 million, or even 20 grand. What is going to be your level of commitment mentally going into this?
Yeah.
And if you treat this like that, game over, because you start doing things differently. You start. Have you ever watched Shark Tank? I love Shark Tank because you have people on Shark Tank. And they pour their whole life savings. And they're pouring so much into their business.
Their house.
Mortgaging their house.
Live with their parents.
Living with their parents, selling everything. Why? For the dream.
And they have to come up with the packaging and the patents and the product development and all of this. And this is all done for you. Guess what?
You don't have to do any of that.
Product formulator. Someone formulated this product.
Yeah.
Someone formulated this product. Kathy Parker didn't. Kathy Parker just opens her big mouth and says, hey, you want to try a face mask?
In other words, what Shauna's saying and what we're trying to say is that if you treat this like a real business, it will pay you like one.
Yeah,
and it's
because
so true.
it is a real business.
Yes, this is a real business.
This is like the easy
there are
business.
people right now today making over $100,000 per month in this business.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
And that is what's possible, but it's based on your level of mindset, your level of commitment, your level of work ethic.
Yeah.
You've got to apply this information. Here's another one.
Yeah. Hey, friend. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, girl. Hey. That's what I like to say to my girls. Would you do me a favor? I was introduced to the most amazing opportunity. Do you know anyone who could benefit from making extra money from home? Right?
There you go.
So perfect.
And that's great because it takes it off of them. And a lot of times when you send this, it says, do you know anyone? Do you know anyone who could benefit from making extra money from home?
Right.
Most of the time, that person's going to say, me.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
If not, maybe they'll refer some people to you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we also have the people in our life that we can just tell them what to do. Hey, dude, I launched this new thing. You're going to be a customer, or come on, let's go. Right. It's usually like our siblings or whatever. But then we have the people in our life that we look up to, we respect, we value, you know, their opinion. So those are the people that you say, hey, I respect you. You know, I really look up to you. You know, maybe they are a business owner, or maybe they're like a successful realtor or somebody you look up to. Hey, I'm really excited about this company. I just joined and launched this thing. I really value your expertise. I really value your opinion, or I look up to you. I would love to get your opinion and thoughts on this. Right? They're going to be like, oh, right? You're building them up. And those are the people that are usually on your chicken list. And you would think that they would probably never do this. But I'm telling you, people like money. They like opportunities, or they know people who they'll refer to, or they know who could help. Like, you guys missed it on the mastermind, but Todd Falcone.
Which, by the way, when you get your 4 this month, you'll get access to the recording of the training that we did with Todd Falcone.
Yeah. He has a friend. I'm just going to keep the story short. He has a friend who is very wealthy, right? And he golfs with them all the time for like years. Todd's top recruiter in his company never once told this guy about his opportunity because he just thought, well, he has plenty of money, right? So he's like, hey, why didn't you tell me about this? Or he said, do you know so-and-so? And Todd's like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I know you do because I'm on your 9th level with him. Why didn't you ever tell me about this? Now, Todd was lucky that he was actually in his organization, but that was a lesson because Todd was like, oh, dude, I just didn't think you would be interested. And he goes, well, what do you mean? Of course. I don't need the money, but I'm bored and I know this can help people. Right? So never prejudge, ever.
So, Jacqueline, great question. I've had a hard time saying new business because I know that it's not new.
But it's new to you. People don't know how new it is.
Maybe she's talking because she's not new with MDC.
That's okay.
Yeah. Listen, guys, here's the thing. You are right now about to launch something new.
Yeah.
All of us, here, let me give you an analogy, okay? Everybody knows fast food. Everybody knows franchising. Mm-hmm. What happens when, we'll just keep it simple, when Subway launches a new sandwich?
Yeah.
Guess what happens? Did that Subway, you know how much, guys, you know how much it costs to buy a Subway? It's like $1 million, okay? Whatever it is. It's a lot. Maybe it's
to make a turkey sandwich.
$500,000. It's a lot of money, right? When Subway corporate launches a new product, did each Subway franchise owner have to go do all of that work? The development, the research, the producting? No, they did nothing. Guess what they get to do? They get to launch a new product from Subway corporate without having to do anything except sell the new product.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's about to happen. My Daily Choice, in less than 2 weeks from right now, during our convention, is going to be launching something new. We're not even getting into any of, well, what is it? You'll find out. But I can tell you that it's going to be an industry game changer. And it's going to be just as big, if not bigger, as when they first launched HempWorks. When they launched HempWorks 3 years ago, whenever that was, this sent shockwaves throughout the industry. People made millions of dollars with this bottle. And guess what? It's about to happen again. Mm-hmm. It's happening in less than 2 weeks at our company virtual convention.
Yeah.
I know all of you will be there. We're going to talk more about it at the end of this training. But I can just tell you that, to answer Jacqueline's question here, that we're all launching something new, all of us. So keep that in mind.
Oh, and this is a great tip, which, by the way, Shauna in the comments, she had a great script as well.
Go ahead.
Hey, girl, I just thought of you because you have the perfect personality for this business.
Building them up.
And you love your time freedom like I do. It may not be for you.
Which takes off the pressure.
It's the takeaway. But I'd feel bad not offering this opportunity to you because I know you would absolutely kill it. Want me to send you a free tour of what I'm doing. Notice how she did not send the link in the first message.
Never send a link in the first message, ever.
Make them ask for it or say yes. This is so critical because some of you I know have experienced this from a random person and they're like, oh, hey, I just launched this and it has a link and you're like, whatever, I'm not clicking on that, right? This is huge. Great script, Shauna, for sure.
Love it.
Yes. I really hope people got that point.
Yeah.
Don't
Guys,
send the link.
are you getting value right now from these scripts? This is a prospecting training, but I want you to understand something, that all of the prospecting and all of the scripts that we give you, it means nothing if you don't go do it.
Yeah.
You have to get out of your own way.
Yeah.
Stop holding yourself back. Stop thinking, when we have a lot of conversations about business. And really trying to reverse engineer and figure out like what is stopping people from having success in this business.
It's really confidence and fear of failure. It's fear of messing up.
Which for me all boils down to one thing, in my opinion.
What?
It's the fear of what other people think about us. Mm-hmm. Think about it.
It's so true.
What's my mom going to think? What's my dad going to think? What's my neighbor going to think? What is this person on Facebook going to think? What's my friend going to think?
Yeah.
How many times do we consciously or even unconsciously?
It's so true. I catch myself still
not prospect, not do the post, not people. Well, I'm afraid to do videos. Well, why? Well, they'll come up with all these reasons why. It all comes back to one thing. They are afraid. Oh, I'm not confident. I'm not going to do good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not. It all comes down to one thing. They care. Listen carefully. They care more about the opinions of others than they do about their own success.
Yes.
Can you guys please remember that? Stop caring more about the opinions of others than your own success.
Yeah.
Than what you deserve. Than what your family deserves, than the success that you deserve. As soon as you make that transition, as soon as you make the decision and say no more, I am no longer going to let the opinions of others create insecurities, create doubt, create fear. All the things that you think are holding you back, it all comes back to, what are other people thinking of me?
And that's so true. Because guys, you deserve, say it with me, I deserve, right? I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but seriously, you deserve. And that's so huge. And, who cares if you mess up, right? You might catch someone on a bad day. Who knows? You could use these scripts and maybe someone's going to get mad at you. I'm just preparing you. Who cares? I have to tell my kids all the time, right? Our little one, she does not like to fail. That child. I have had to teach her how to fail. Yes, I said that because we are so ingrained in the school system not to fail, right? We have to be perfect. Don't get an F. And I'm sorry, but that is the complete opposite of what it takes to be a success in life. You mess up, right? None of us learned how to walk without falling. Falling is messing up. So you're not going to become perfect without messing up. It's okay. It's just a learning process. That's it. Make it a game. That's it. So that is so perfect. Somebody also put in the comments, it was so good. They never send their link out until they know the person can watch it like right away.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Book an appointment. How soon can you take the tour? because you don't want. I've heard, hey, you didn't take the tour like you told me to. Give me my link back.
Yeah.
Remember that? I want my link back.
Yeah. So that's a great, this is, basic prospecting 101 that when I am, and I'm going to show you some examples of a quick conversation I had with a prospect who joined as well. I deserve all the amazing success coming my way. Yes, that's something you want to say to yourself every day. Boost your confidence. Let's see here. Okay. So here's another one from Kathleen.
Yes. Hi. Can I ask you a huge favor? I'm at a point in my business.
Now, hold on. Yes. Just as a side note, it may also be a good idea when sending something like this to start with, can I ask you a huge favor? And then wait.
Yes.
So before sending the rest, wait till they respond. Just a little side note. You want the whole goal in prospecting is getting the person to reply. Mm-hmm. And the more that you send to someone, the greater chance of them ignoring you.
Yeah.
And by the way, some people may not even read it. Some people may see this and they're driving or they're doing something and they look at it and they just forget it and they never even get to it. So the best way is to first ask something quick, short, sweet, get them to just respond to you.
Yeah.
Then go into the rest.
Yeah. And you can even make it funny. I love humor. Like, hey, can I ask you a favor? And if they're not responding, you could be like, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to help me move or I'm not moving. Right. And then they're going to laugh like an icebreaker. So she says, can I ask you a huge favor? Wait. I'm at a point in my business. Once they say, you sure? What is it? I'm at a point in my business where I'm ready to move into a leadership position. So as a part of my training, I am needing to get 5 people's opinion on our marketing system within the next 48 hours and immediately thought of you because of how sharp you are, or any compliment, right? Build them up. It may or may not be for you, but I would value your opinion. Would you be willing to help me and give me your opinion? Give me your thoughts. Give me your feedback. Good.
Love it. You guys like that one? Here's another one.
Happy Sunday. Long time no talk. I would love to catch up at some point, but listen, it's great to be connected here on Facebook. I'm working on a new launch project and I thought of you and I thought we could do some big things together. Let me know if you're open to taking a look. If not, no big deal. I hope you have a powerful day. Take care and look forward to hearing from you.
Nice. And by the way, that right there could even be complete cold message. Mm-hmm. Like could be it sounds like long time no talk. So maybe this is someone who you're friends with on Facebook, but you have no idea who it is. We all have those people, right? Like I'm friends with this person. I have no idea who this is, or I'm friends with them and we've never actually connected ever. Somehow we're friends. This could be a good message to send to that person because you're friends. Mm-hmm. So boom, send them a message, reach out.
Yeah.
Get that conversation going. Okay.
Yep. And he says it was a cold message.
All right. So here is a message when I have people who have commented on a post. So I do a lot of posts. And anytime I do a Facebook post, I am creating curiosity. There's never links. I've got a whole training on which if you haven't gone through the training on why you should not post links on Facebook ever, make sure you go through that. Click on files, then click on the FAQ document. You'll find the training. Anytime I'm doing a post on Facebook, it is what you are trying to do. And your goal, whenever you do posts on Facebook, number one is to create curiosity. Create curiosity, and your whole goal is to get them to engage. And so some of you saw this post I did last week. I'm still going through the comments on this post. Many of the people who comment are already affiliates, which is great. But I had a lot of people who have commented on this post who are old friends, old prospects, people I haven't talked to in a year, and they're commenting. Why?
Yeah.
Because it says pre-launch. because it says something big is about to happen. So if you haven't done a post like this, I recommend doing it. A picture of you is always a good thing. People like to see pictures of you. They want to see your face, right? Without a mask on. They want to see your smile. And then it's about creating some curiosity, getting them to engage. As soon as they comment, here is an example of a message that I would send. Hey, Chris, I got your comment on my post. We launch in 2 weeks. Obviously, adjust that as necessary, or you could even completely leave that out. Let me know when you're ready, and I can send you the info. The timing right now is perfect. So I'm creating curiosity. I'm creating urgency, and they have to respond.
Yeah.
Notice I didn't send a link. I didn't send a book explaining all this stuff. It's short and sweet. It's just enough to get them to reply. Then we can continue the conversation and get them to pre-enroll, watch the videos, go through the tour, answer questions, all that stuff. Does that help? Mm-hmm. That's just a quick message. Now, one of the prospects that I had, I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to share this screen. Here's some of a conversation I promised. Here it is, guys. You ready? You want to take pictures of this, so you have this handy. Come on, mouse. Let's go. Here we go. Okay. So, and if you guys have any questions, post your questions in the comments. Yeah. Okay. So I get this message that says, hey, Aaron, I'm ready to come on board. What's the next step? Now, what you're not seeing here is a lot of follow-up. So a big part of this whole process is realizing that you are going to have people. Please listen to this, because one of the challenges in this business is you want everyone to join right now. And that's not going to happen. But when you play the long game and you realize that you're going to have people that are going to join with you months from now who you're talking to today, then it just comes down to how many conversations can you continue to have on a daily basis with new people and following up. So this was a prospect that has been a part of that follow-up process for months. And because he sees on Facebook that I'm still having success, that I'm helping our team have success, I'm always posting about the Power Team, posting about success stories, and I posted about our new big launch that's coming. Boom, he reaches out. Hey, Aaron, ready to come on board. What's next? I said, outstanding. And I even said, did you see my latest Facebook post? The timing is perfect. And so he says, great, when can we chat? Now, I want to be clear. Out of 10 people that join with me as an affiliate, out of 10, I talk on the phone with one. I very rarely actually get on the phone with prospects because I don't need to. I'm able to have a complete conversation connecting with people through Messenger. Now, it's not that I'm not willing to get on the phone. I am, but a lot of people try to waste your time. How many of you guys know you have prospects that have tried to waste your time? So before I get on the phone with someone, I need to know they're serious. Obviously, this guy's serious because he says he wants to join.
Yeah.
So I said, anytime. Great. Next. I said, ready when you are. Then we talked. So I sent him my phone number. We talked. Now let's talk about the conversation. When I have a conversation and it says, great, I said, great chat. I know we'll be talking a lot more. Here you go. And I sent the link. After I sent the link and the person watches the videos, then I will get on the phone and talk to them. You guys hearing me on this? I'm not taking time to talk to prospects on the phone until I know they're serious. Now, you may do it a little bit different, which is okay. Do what you feel is best. But don't make the mistake of, well, I spent an hour on the phone with this person and they're not interested. That's your fault, right? If you're going to talk to a prospect,
that is a learning process.
It's just a learning process, right? And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to get on the phone and talk to somebody on the phone, just so you can kind of, have that, voice connection, it's 5 minutes or less. It's quick. It's short. It's, hey, how's it going? I'm so excited. Listen, I have another meeting. I have another call. I have another I have another person lined up that I'm going to be speaking to in 5 minutes. I don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to jump on a quick call with you just to say hi, to meet you, and let you know how excited I am. Yeah. Answer a few quick questions. And then what are you doing? You're directing them to the videos, to the tour, to pre-enroll, to watch everything. Then you get back on the phone. And so here was the question. One more question. Out of all the products, have you guys ever had this question?
Yes.
Out of all the products, which ones are the best to order? I need 13, I think, right? How many people ask, what is the best package to purchase? You guys know what I'm talking about? So here it is. Here's the message that I sent to this person. Okay? Can you guys see this? Let me read it. Let me see if I can get the whole thing on there. Yes, I always recommend the Executive Pro package for new people getting started because you're getting the best value on the products. You're saving the most money. And guys, you could change this up, make it sound however you want, right? People want to save the most amount of money. They're going to do that with the Executive Pro package. Plus, another reason is you're getting to try more of the products. Think about a business, a real bit. Remember, we're going back to a real business here. You can't have a real business if you don't have products. So if somebody's going to be serious about this business, they're not just going to, well, I bought a product. Okay, well, you're not really in business with one product, right? Well, even a director pack. I got 4 products. I mean, that's okay. Director pack is good, but you're really not in business because you don't have enough product. And you're only getting paid as a director. Why wouldn't you want to get paid as an executive? So you are getting to try more of the products, which is definitely going to be better for you starting out in this business because you'll have more products to try yourself, which will allow you to better talk about the products with your prospects. You guys getting this? Is this helping?
Yeah.
It will also set you up for making much more commission. Who likes to make more money, right? Because when people ask, well, hey, John, how did you get started? Guess what many of them are going to do? What you did. So if you want your prospects to do what you did, which many of them will, you want to get started with that Hemp Exec Pro pack, which is what I did. And you get paid $200 commission for every single Hemp Exec Pro pack that you refer. Obviously, the commission breakdown on all of the other packages we have here in the Power Team group. It's all available in the files and the FAQ document. But this is the one that I lead with. Okay? So we got that. And, oh, here we go. And as far as which products to everyone, prospects always ask, what do I purchase? What do I purchase? I keep it simple. You know, like Annette, she may like spend a lot of time. And I know that some of you do this, which is great. They may spend a lot of time with the person to like really analyze and like figure out, well, here's the products I recommend. And I know that many of the ladies specifically.
I mean, we're just good at that. We are good at finding people's needs.
Yes. The ladies are good at finding people's needs to figure out what products they're going to like best. For me, that's not my forte, right?
You're a dude.
That's not me. So I keep it simple and I just say, I love all the products. So I would just go through and pick the 13 that you would like to try first. Bam, right? Really simple. I said, let me know as soon as you join so I can get you added to the Power Team group. So this is something I send to people right away at the top there because I'm planting that seed that, hey, once you join, you get access to the Power Team. Here's what I want to talk about in closing. Something massive is happening. We got to talk about this. Okay? MDC Manifest 2020 is less than 2 weeks away. Okay? This is going to absolutely send shockwaves throughout the entire industry of network marketing. September 18, 19. Make sure you guys, there's the link. It's mdcmanifest2020.com. Couple things to address questions that come up. This link is not replicated. So My Daily Choice has no way of knowing if you send people to this link. What does that mean? It means Do not post this link all over Facebook. This manifest link is for you to send to someone privately. How do you know that they are registered? You ask them. Mm-hmm. How do you know they're going to show up? You ask them. You are going to make a list of all of your team members and all of your prospects. And let me get a quick roll call, guys. I know we're getting late here, but let me see some comments. How many of you have your team all registered? How many people on your team are registered? And how many of you have prospects that are already committed and registered to attend this convention? If you do, let's see it. Maybe you can help with that. Or anything else that comes up, because I'm going to go into a flow real quick.
Okay, you do it.
To close us out. So the convention, why this is so important and why you want to be promoting like crazy for this, not just for your team, but even for prospects, is because of what's about to happen. As I mentioned earlier, when they launched HempWorks a few years ago, this sent shockwaves throughout the industry. People made millions of dollars, not just because they joined. A great analogy, I think it was Todd. I want you guys to hear me out on this. You know, a lot of people join My Daily Choice, and we are all like surfing. Okay. I want you guys to listen up, please. This is really important. I want you to, this analogy I'm going to give you could change your life if you'll get it. A lot of people join this business, and guess what happens? They don't have success. Well, why not? Here's why. They got in the water to surf. And you get in the water and you've got your surfboard in the water and you're just sitting there. And maybe even you're paddling around a little bit looking for a wave. But you don't ever catch a wave. That's what most people do. If you want to catch the wave of manifest, if you want to catch the wave of the explosion that is going to happen with this company and the success stories that are going to take place, you can't just get in the water. See, some people are like, well, I signed up. I'm in. Woo! I signed up in the business. I'm in the water. And then they don't have any success and they wonder why. You can't just get in the water. That's what most people do. So I want you to make a shift. I want you to make a mental shift that you're not just going to get in the water. Because just you being at the convention virtually, you're just in the water. And some people are going to just think that they're going to have massive success just because they were there. That's not how it works. To catch the wave, you have to bust your butt. You've got to paddle. You've got to paddle like crazy. And sometimes you're going to be paddling and the wave is going to knock you over. Sometimes you're going to be paddling and you're going to almost drown. Sometimes you're going to be paddling and the wave is going to go way over there. And so you're like, well, it's not working. It's not working. What do you mean? I paddled. Guys, is anybody getting this right now? I paddled. And I didn't get anything. Nobody signed up. I didn't get promoted. I didn't catch the wave. What happened? I was paddling. Guess what? It happens. It's part of the game. I see people out there at the beach and they're paddling. Next thing I know, boom, they get slammed by a wave and they're underwater almost dead. Okay, they're paddling.
Okay, that rarely happens in Florida. Unless a hurricane comes.
Next thing you know, the wave they were just paddling for, working so hard, it, boom, goes way over there and they missed it. Or they're paddling so hard and all of a sudden the wave fizzles away, it's gone. This is like your business. You have to keep paddling every single day. Following up, prospecting, putting in the work. Sometimes, many times, you're not going to catch waves. but you've got to keep paddling to catch the big one. And that big one is about to happen. I'm warning all of you right now, the big one is about to happen. And the craziest thing that blows my mind is that there are literally hundreds and hundreds of people not watching this. It just blows my mind. But you are. And so that's why I am urging and stressing so much that those of you here right now listening to my voice, either live or you're catching the recording, you have a chance to catch the big wave.
Yeah.
But you have to paddle.
But once you get the wave, what do you got to do? You got to stand up on your board.
There you go.
And balance.
It doesn't just stop. Like, you're paddling, you're doing all the work. Thank you. She's continuing the analogy here.
No, it's true, because people will catch the wave and then they fall off or they can't stand up. So it's a learning process.
You guys getting this?
On board, you get low. I mean, I'm saying what I see. I've never surfed.
Yeah.
I've been paddle boarding, but I've never surfed. But
no, this is great.
You got to stand up on your board.
Because even when you do catch the wave,
you got to ride
and you start to stand up,
you got to stand
boom,
up.
you fall.
You got to balance it.
You've got to learn how to actually ride the wave.
You got to ride the wave.
And so it's a process. It's a learning curve. It's going to take work. It's going to take blood, sweat, tears.
Basically, you can't just be in the water.
That's the whole analogy is you
gotta paddle.
You can't just be I'm at Manifest. I'm going to be there. I'm watching.
Hanging out on your board.
I'm in the water. And you're just literally in the water hanging out, not doing anything. That's not going to work. So I'm being a little aggressive here at the end because you that are watching this can take this information, because I truly, from the bottom of my heart, want you to succeed. So what does it look like? What are the actual physical paddling steps? What is it? It's prospecting. And Kathy got me this awesome shirt. Now, this may be a little aggressive. So if you don't like too aggressive, just let this.
Now you give them a warning.
One ear and out the other. But if you can take this, I want you to listen to this carefully. It says everybody wants to eat. Anybody like to eat food? Like, we have to eat or we die, right? Everybody wants to eat, but not everybody is willing to hunt.
Everybody wants to eat, but few will hunt. That's what that means. Like, it's so perfect for this industry, profession that we're in, right? Sales, like, everybody loves it. Like, even realtors and anybody in sales, right? But we're going to talk about us. You get in for the dream of this industry. Amazing, amazing opportunity, life-changing. We know so many people it's changed their life, right? Everybody gets in. They want to make money, but they don't want to prospect. Everybody wants to eat, but few will hunt, right? Well, I've talked to all my people. Well, I caught all the deer. Deer season's over. Cool, guess what else there's out there? Boar, moose, I don't know. I've never been hunting. But there's like more animals out there, right? Guys, you have to be willing to go out there and hunt. You have to go prospect. You have to go find new people. This is your business. You wouldn't be like, well, I have 5 customers eating at my pizza shop.
Well, I signed up 4 people and they're not working the business. Oh, what do I do?
Hunt.
Go get 4 more.
Like, I always love the popcorn analogy. We just got a brand new popcorn machine. I'm so excited. Prospecting is like heating up popcorn. You don't want just 4 little popcorn kernels in the pan. What's going to happen? They're going to scorch. Maybe one will pop. One little popcorn. That's not going to fill you up. No. You want as many popcorn kernels in there, right? You pour in a whole cup, right? You pour in the oil or the butter and you keep stirring. They're not popping yet, but you keep them on the heat. You keep going, and then what happens pretty soon? Pop. One pops, then another pops, and then a whole bunch pop, and then it's an explosion. But you still have those kernels at the bottom, a few, they still won't pop. What do? You don't eat those, you throw those away. But you have a giant bowl of popcorn that did pop. It is the same thing. Just keep putting on the heat. Just keep adding in more popcorn kernels. They will pop.
I love it.
No one's going to look at popcorn the same.
This business is like surfing and like popping popcorn.
Yep.
That's the way it goes. If you got some value, do us a favor. Drop a like on this video. Get your team to watch this video. This video is the September Fast Start training video. It's aggressive. It's in your face. It's action-packed. It's full of information, full of practical steps for you to take right now. The training part of this was 1 hour. The first part was the promotions and stuff. But you've got 1 solid hour here of things for you to apply, to implement with your business. And we want to see who's going to put in the work. If you are, let us see in the comments. What did you like best? What are you going to go apply? Did you get some value? Let us know. We appreciate it so much. Honey, what do you got for the team in closing? And we are coming close to Manifest, guys. We got to promote like crazy. I just want to say that the person who has the most people watching Manifest is going to win. If there's one thing you want to be focused on more than anything else, is getting everyone and anyone you possibly can to watch this Manifest. Do a little house party. I know many of you are setting up little house parties at your house for 2 days. If you haven't set one up, do it. Get 2, 3, 4, 5 people together that can all come over and watch this with you. Every prospect you possibly can, get them to watch. Now, how do you follow up with prospects who are watching Manifest? You just follow up. You've got to be in contact with them to make sure they watch, follow up with them, and make sure they join with you. So right now, everything we're doing, our presentation on Power Team Hangout is recorded, 24/7 replay. After convention, we're going to do a new live one. All of our time and energy right now is 100% working with you, working with the team to help you explode your business. Don't just get in the water. You've got to paddle like crazy, building for convention, and you want to have people joining, by the way, now, so they can be in now and they can be building with you as we approach convention. So, honey, what do you got for the team in closing?
Well, I am surfing, hunting, and eating popcorn. This is going to be so exciting, guys. Have the mentality right now that you are in pre-launch mode, because what is coming at Manifest is going to launch you like a rocket into the new year. And I know we are all excited for a new year. So let's do this.